Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. We are here today to talk about the final episode of Doubling Down with the Derricos. Y'all thought I was going to leave y'all hanging on the last one? No, ma'am, and no, sir. Here I am. Let's get it done. If you are new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. That would be nice. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, y'all, they starting out, and it is Valentine's Day, and they are decorating their own donuts. Super cute. What's his name? Derek. Is that the one I like? Derek, the twin. He's in there telling about Valentine's Day, and he's just like matter of fact with it. Yeah, Valentine's Day is just when you have some roses and some candy. You go put some candles by the bathtub, this and that or whatever. And I'm like, look at little Derek. You know what? Whoever get little Derek, they got them a good one. How you know about all of that? All right, so we find out that Dion and Karen are trying to go out from, I'm talking about Mother's Day. For Valentine's Day, they want to have a little date. They want the kids to do something extra special for Gigi because she's starting chemo. And the little ones don't know everything that's going on. They just know she has some health issues. Darren is the only one who knows exactly what's going on, but yeah, he wants to do something really special. And speaking of special, I gave my mama a Mama's Day brunch, my mom and my sisters and all our kids. It was amazing. But yeah, you just definitely want to honor the matriarchs of your family. So hopefully they'll do something really nice. And not this singing that they came up with. Yeah, they came up with singing, let's do a song. And I'm like, no, please. But I guess they're going to do a song. We can't get away from it. Listen, I'm going to suck it up because it's the last one. Okay. All right, so then we have Darian and Karen going into a little boutique, and Karen is saying how she's such a good girl and she helps out with all of Karen's kids. I'm just kidding. Her siblings and everything. And she gives her this necklace that's 2024. Darian is looking like, okay, what the heck does this mean? And she lets her know that she is able to go to traditional high school so she can graduate and all of that. Go to prom. She's very excited, and she didn't say it. She said she's excited to have lockers and, be able to go to prom and have friends. And I'm like, and boys, yeah, boys will be there. And that is why she is really happy. They better watch her. Listen, put Miss Darian on some pills or something right now, okay? Because, yeah, she's a little boy crazy. But I am happy for her because she is a really good girl. Okay, so I stopped it too soon. You guys, I haven't seen it, so I'm watching it with you all. So I didn't know that Karen was going to eventually say, yeah, there's going to be an issue with the boys, talking about her dad and the boys or whatever. And yeah, I mean, it's clear that she's boy, she's boy happy, but we all were at a certain age, so it's okay. But she says she loves creative writing. She wants to know if they have a class, and they do. Well, I'm saying it like I know, but at my high school they did, and I loved creative writing. It was great. It was a super dope class. But yeah, I'm really happy for her. She's excited. And to wrap up that scene, we find out that she start next week. I'm like, dang, I ain't even ease her into it. She is starting next week. And of course she's nervous. She's like, I don't know anything about high school. She's like, what are you gonna learn? Yeah, sweetie, none of us did when we first started. You gotta get your schedule, gotta learn your way around the school, class, friends, all that. And she's going in as a sophomore. But that's fine. She'll be fine. I think she's a very personable girl, good personality. She'll make friends. So Dion is taking Gigi to her first chemo appointment, and they're in the car talking, and he's saying, if you feel fatigued, dude, just say tired. If you get tired or whatever, you just gonna come and stay with us? And she's like, no, I'm not gonna stay with you. And I'm like, why would she want to come to a house full of kids if she's tired? Why? Then he's talking about staying with her. And I'm like, dude, you need to stay home and help with all your kids. What are you talking about, guy? Somebody's gonna need to help her. I agree with that. Just let Eric do it. What is Eric doing and where is Eric, y'all? Where's Eric? Eric can go to Gigi's house for a little while. So, you know what? I really like Gigi's doctor. I do. He says he does not want to give out false hope or anything, but he, do want them to remain optimistic and hope and pray for the best. I like that. Um, Yeah, so she's getting her treatment, and Dion's with her with his Derrico sweatshirt and matching hat on. Y'all, let's pray. Let us pray for Gigi, and let us pray that we don't have to look at that crap next season. We don't want to see the Derricos. We know how to say your name. Like, who are you reminding that you're the like, so corny. I'm not gonna get into it again. It's too late. I already did. But you guys, I think I might get through this one without cursing at all. You know why? Because it's Sunday. But on my next reviews that I have coming up, might have to get, be like, God, you know my heart. But yeah, she's remaining optimistic as well, and that's good to see. So Karen and Dion go to dinner and they look nice. He said that it's his lucky shirt that, he wore on their first date or when they first met, something like that. And I'm like, dude, why do you still have that? But okay. And they talk about the first time they went on a date. He says he asked her how many kids she want, and she said however many God will let me have, or something like that. And he just knew right away that it was her. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it nice, but yeah, he just knew right away that he could definitely manipulate this woman into having 1,229 kids. Because come on now, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna move on. All right, cute date. Then we go to all the kids in the confessional. The twins or whoever starts singing. Jesus, oh my God, a Valentine's Day song. I just want them to stop. I just want them to stop it, okay? But, they talk about all the celebrities they like. When I'm like Bruno Mars, she says his eyes are like syrup. I'm like, okay. Khloe Kardashian, yada yada. All right, cute little scene. So we have Gigi and Dion at her house. He's cleaning up and asking her how she's feeling and everything. And it's so strange to see her house is the same exact size. It's a townhouse, like right down the street or in the same area as theirs. And she lives there alone. And there's like a whole lot of them in that one house. So that's a little strange. But well, not strange, just crazy. But I feel like they're gonna move soon. They're gonna get into a big house soon. But yeah, then the doorbell rings. It's Karen and the girls. They came to relieve Dion, let him go back over with all the other kids. Somebody he needs some rest. I'm like, is he gonna get rest, or maybe because Eric is there? Where's Eric? Again, where's Eric? But anyway, so the girls are gonna stay and help Gigi out and spend the night, have a little sleepover. They put up a little cute little tent that none of them are gonna be able to really actually sleep in, but it's cute. And then Darian lets her know that she's going to traditional high school. Gigi is very happy for her, but says she went to high school, and when she started high school, she got pregnant. And I'm like, girl, same thing is going to happen to your granddaughter. Sorry. No, we're going to hope and pray that that does not happen. But listen, we're going to stay tuned for that one. All right, the sleepover's going well. They invite her to a Valentine's Day party. They do her rollers, do her face mask and everything. They're just having a good old girls' time, and she's enjoying it, which is good because you just never know. Like sometimes you need that, the people and the love around you, and then other times you just don't feel up to it. So thankfully, she felt up to it that day, and it was a good time. Now we get Eric. There's Eric. He's trying to teach these kids how to perform, and I am going to fast forward. Dion and Gigi go for a root beer float, and he wants us to believe that he is wearing the exact same thing. I don't know about the pants though, but he had on that sweatshirt and that matching cap a week before. He said it's been about a week since her first day of chemo, and they sit down. She's telling him that she kind of just really want him to go home, basically. She's like, I'll call you when I need you. He's like, no, you really won't. And yeah, moms be doing that. They say, they're okay just to kind of downplay it. So I totally understood everything in this scene. I was feeling it. Reminds me of me and my mom. But one thing I can say is when she says, listen, I promise you, like I really, really will. If something happens this time, or what, I'm gonna tell you. Then when she's really adamant about it, then I believe her. So yeah, so Gigi just wants her house back. She don't want him over there all the time. All right, so it's finally here. It's Darian's first day of high school. She looks cute. She got on this little belly shirt that she tried to pull down a little bit, but girl, it's a belly shirt. It's okay. This skirt, little bucket hat or whatever. She looks cute. She's excited about her lockers. Like she's really excited about her lockers. Talking about you open it, you have a mirror in it, and boys go past and look at you. I'm like, there's the boys again. And even her mama was like, yeah, you notice she said boys and not the girls. Like, hey, you want to go to that party? Let's walk to. Ain't nobody thinking about girls. But ma'am, I'm sorry. She is so hyped over the tiniest things. Like, don't be hype over boys. They're not all that. I'm just kidding, guys. And lockers, let me tell you, what a headache. You got to try to make it to your freaking locker and back to class and then around. Like, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, trust me. And then after you get a couple months in or whatever, the locker is a mess. You just start throwing that crap in there and trying to make it to your next class real quick. But she's excited, and I'm excited for her. All right, so driving to school, Darian is saying how nervous she is. She doesn't know if people will like her. Her mom's like, they're gonna love you. I agree, they're gonna love her. That scene is over, and then we get to a scene where it looks like they went to a studio or something. You guys, I fast forward because I can't. I cannot. Okay, not at all. So we are now at a scene where they're in the backyard, and I guess they're doing footprints and stuff like that. So they're getting ready for this party. Darian gets home from school. Excuse me, guys. And she says that she really loved it. She met three people. She can't remember their names. So one of the boys was like, "Oh, I bet you if it was a boy, you remember his name." I'm like, that is a shame. Everybody know how boy crazy she is. But yeah, she said they showed her around the school, and she's like, "I'm so happy that the students were welcoming." Like she talked like an old lady, but good for her. Then one of the boys, or maybe both of the boys, the twins, were saying how they want to go to middle school, and they're not gonna let them go to middle school. I think that kind of sucks, but not my kids, so it is what it is. But they can go to high school, they said, but I don't know. I just feel like let them have a life, please. But again, not my kids. All right, so in the next scene, they are having a luau, it looks like. And apparently, because Gigi said one of her dreams is to go to Hawaii, and Dion's like, can't take Gigi to Hawaii. And I'm like, why can't you? Why can't you take Gigi to Hawaii? But okay. But they're going to bring the luau and the Hawaii feel to her. And it's a slash Valentine's Day party as well. So they're getting ready for that. They got a lot of cute accessories, very cute. Gigi deserves it, and also an actual trip to Hawaii. Oh, little Dallas is in the confessional talking about Gigi, and he had to stop because he was about to cry because he's saying how without her, none of them would be there. And yeah, he was about to cry and get all in his feelings. Almost got me in my feelings because it's so sweet how much these babies love her. Like, especially, well, I won't say especially, but I think it's extremely sweet how much these babies love her. Oh, you guys. So they sat her down, put the leis on her, and everybody presented her with their own gifts. And oh my God, they got me, you guys. You know what? The older I get, the more sensitive I become, and it's just like, girl, what are you crying for? She's not your Gigi, just like she's not Eric Gigi. And he gave her a Forever Valentine shirt with a picture of them two talking about to my Gigi. She is not your big. Oh, I was finna curse y'all. She is not your big self, Gigi. She is not Eric. Oh, but yeah, I think it was very, very sweet. Darian wrote her a poem. She was really, teared up and started crying. She said she don't even want to stop crying because they're happy tears, and it was a really, really good scene. I know for a fact that these kids are about to try to sing, and I'm about to fast forward. All right, you guys, I didn't fast forward it this time, and it was a cute little song. I thought it was interesting that, first of all, the little album cover, CD cover, that was cute. And he says they're making an album, but this song is just for you. And then they start singing, "This is a love song for everyone," and I'm like, everyone or Gigi? It was a cute little song though, very cute, Derricos. Oh, and that was pretty much the end, you guys. Everybody did confessionals, confessing their love for Gigi and how they're glad that she ended up in their family or they ended up in her family. It was very sweet. When I say this is probably one of the best scenes with all the kids, yeah, I really enjoyed this. I love all the love. I love the love. But if you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, I will answer you. I definitely am very involved with my beautiful people. But yeah, subscribe. That would be very nice as well. And I will see you guys in the next video and see you guys next season for the Derricos. Smooches.